Hey y'all, welcome to Lumberjillville. Women's wrestling lives here. Now today I'm super excited for this review. Fresh from Ringside Collectibles, I got Elite Series 76 Lacey Evans. Now I'm such a huge mark for Lacey Evans, I even wore the shirt when I attended Raw back in September, so I'm really excited to dig in on this one. So that being said, let's get a closer look. Her attire is based on one she wore a few times on TV. On November 14th, 2018 on NXT, where she defeated Carissa Rivera, on the April 29th, 2019 edition of Raw, where she sparked a brawl with Becky Lynch, and most notably, she wore this in her 2019 Women's Royal Rumble appearance and her main roster televised debut, where she was the first entrant. Only difference is she was wearing a sailor hat in that one. Now, my preference for this figure is a no-brainer, in that she needs to be displayed open. There's no doubt about it, mostly because of those accessories. So that being said, let's get her open. First, we will take a look at her in her ring attire, and then with all her accessories and her entrance gear. Right off the bat, I have to say this figure is stunning, and the long legs they included really shows just how spot on this figure resembles Lacey. The blue and white striped top has a gold trim on the top, which in the prototype pictures only had it on the right side, so I'm glad they took the extra detail to make it more accurate and included it on both. However, I'm pretty disappointed in the sloppy paint application of the lines. Many segments toward the center don't really match up, and it looks a little rushed, but honestly it doesn't take away from this figure. In the back of her top even has a little tie-off, and you can see the top that has the two little stars, so that detail is greatly appreciated. She's wearing her high-waisted blue women's bottoms with gold button designs. And hold on a sec. Oh my gosh, Mattel did it. They didn't do that just paint over the belly button gimmick they've done so much in the past. They actually made it appear as if the fabric is actually on top. Bravo, Mattel. Bravo. I know they've done it right before, but I was really hoping they did it on this one. Now, the knee pads are definitely accurate, and they're a nice colored blue. However, if you can see on that left one, it looks like it was trimmed or cut a little awkwardly, so it's got a little nick in it. Now, these boots are simply awesome. The red, white, and blue color scheme is great considering she's a former U.S. Marine, and even on the side, if you can see, there's a little star design, painted really nicely. Now, what really takes the cake with these boots is if you turn them around, there's these awesome accented little gold molded bows on the back, and that really tops it off nicely. So now that we covered her in-ring gear, let's take a look at her with all her accessories. Here she comes with her entrance gloves, hat, high-waisted skirt, and even a cloth handkerchief and an extra set of open hands, which is awesome, and since her already applied hands are in a fist, you can have her perform the women's right, or switch to an open hand to hold the handkerchief to stuff in her opponent's face. Even her right gloved hand is closed as well, so you could perform the women's right, cutting a promo if you want. How awesome is that? Now let's see how she looks with it on. And here she is, and she looks awesome. I mean, look at the detail. The hat is a new mold from Mattel that fits nice on her head in a solid blue color. The gloves have a bow molded on top, and the left one is even slightly open to hold the handkerchief, with the right one being in a fist. The handkerchief is a quality softgood accessory, so I'm glad they included it. Oops. The high-waisted skirt fits perfect, and the best thing is it opens in the back, so you can recreate her entrance, and it's also really easy to put on, so that's a huge plus. Now, me personally, I just love this figure.
dreaming errand and get on with the review.
Okay, geez, I'll get on with the review. What is this even? Co-mayor Alexa loves me.
You wish.
That's right. Just keep running away from your emotions. By the way, you forgot your book. Now on to the face scan. Her TrueFX face scan is spot on. The makeup and signature red lips are there and look great. The hairstyle, mold, and color is also striking. This is quite an amazing resemblance of Lacey. As far as availability goes, I pre-ordered her off of Ringside Collectibles for $29.99, which is a really reasonable price to get her a little early. She's not on the store shelves as far as I'm concerned, and there's no eBay listings, and when there are, I expect her to be a pretty high-priced item just due to her quality. So if you want to get her, I would definitely shoot for Ringside Collectibles. Now overall, I give this figure a rating of a 9.5 out of 10. This is for sure in my top 5, and the only reason it's not a perfect 10 is a minor paint detail application, which were a little sloppy. But in the grand scheme of things, her first figure is definitely a knockout punch. Thanks for stopping by Lumberjillville. Well, remember, women's wrestling lives here. Hit like and subscribe for my weekly reviews, and also for all future content. Let's show the world how these women kick ass.